Hello everyone, it's Dr. Markham here, wishing you a happy weekend. Well, yesterday there's been many questions coming in regarding venous insufficiency. You know, President Trump has just been given this new diagnosis and it's hitting the news. There's been some questions coming in about venous insufficiency. Well, what is venous insufficiency? Well, it just means the veins aren't working well. And remember, the veins transport blood without oxygen with the waste back to the heart. So what are some causes of venous insufficiency? Well, just standing for long periods of time, not moving, blood clots can cause venous insufficiency. So I suspect President Trump has just been standing for long periods of time over many, many years, and his veins have just gotten old. So what happens is the veins dilate because of blood pooling in the veins for long periods of time. And when it dilates like this, the valves that push the blood up to the heart don't meet each other. So when they don't meet, they can't push the blood up. So we have fluid that moves out, extravasates into the tissue. Some symptoms of this might be swelling, it might be pain, and if it goes on for long periods of time and blood doesn't move, it can actually lead to blood clotting. That's the most serious. That would be swelling of the legs with pain. So some early signs of this, which I even have, would be varicose veins. Now my legs aren't swelling, but I can see varicosities. So if you might have this, a serious side effects would be swelling that doesn't go away, pain in the legs, and you would need to get an ultrasound to look at those veins to make sure there was no clots in those veins. What can we do about this if we notice we might have varicosities or little amounts of swelling? Well, what helps me a lot is I wear these compression stockings. So I put these on, I try to get up and move every hour. A regular exercise program will help, regular hydration will help, maybe elevating the legs will help as well. So those are all things I recommend to President Trump: compression stockings, water, an exercise program, elevate the legs, make sure if they're chronically swelling to have an ultrasound. So that's what venous insufficiency is, but more than that, as we think of insufficiencies today, I don't want each one of us to have an insufficiency in worship. Make sure you're not having an insufficiency in worship, because this leads us to eternal healing. So have a great weekend. Dr. Markham here, wishing you the best of health.